Hey guys, it's Stephen Freeborn here from freeborntrainingsystems.com, and real quick today I just want to take you through how I coach and how I personally set up for a back squat or a front squat. And this setup's probably a little bit different than what other people coach, but I think it pays respect to making sure that first things first, which is making sure we're in proper alignment with our spine and our pelvis and our rib cage and our thorax, and making sure that all those things are in good alignment so that we can increase the activation and maximize the stability we get from our core musculature so that we can protect our spine and produce the most force when we're doing some kind of axial loading like in a back squat or front squat. And this setup really focuses on claiming a neutral position with our spine so that all our vertebrae are lined up as best or as neutral as possible so they can transfer load from our lower to our upper body. It also puts ourselves in an ideal pelvic position so that we can maximize our hip range of motion so we can get into a nice deep squat, our personal best deep squat, without getting any kind of impingement between our femur, our upper leg bone, and our hip, our pelvis. So again, it's different than what some people coach, but I think it pays respect to making sure that first things first, which is putting ourselves in a good alignment when we're under heavy loads. So with this approach, we're going to first thing get under the bar, and we're going to use a grip that you're comfortable with. So duck your head under the bar. Place that bar where you like to squat, either low or high, it's up to you. And then once we get our feet underneath our shoulders, we're going to think about taking a big breath in through our nose, a big breath out through our mouth, and as we exhale, we're going to feel our abdominal muscles contract, and we're going to think about bringing our belt buckle to our chin. So we're tilting our pelvis posteriorly or into a more neutral position from being kind of overextended like most of us are. And then we're going to unrack the bar, and we're going to take a couple steps back, get into our squat stance. So everyone's is going to be a little bit different based on how their hips are put together and our personal mobility limitations. And again, we're going to then do the breath again. So we're going to take a big breath in through our nose, big breath out through our mouth. As we do that, we're going to bring our belt buckle to our chin, bring our pelvis under our hips, so that we're really owning the rib cage. As we exhale, we should have felt our abdominal muscles turn on and tighten. We're going to hold that brace. We're going to breathe behind it now. So we're going to take a big breath in, hold it, and descend into our squat. And we're going to think about squatting between our legs, not behind them. And walk the bar forward and unrack it. So with this setup, what we're trying to do is put ourselves again in kind of a ideal alignment with our spine and between our pelvis and our thorax so that we can safely and effectively transfer force from our lower to our upper body and move large loads, but safely. Instead of doing what a lot of people do, which is they kind of overextend, arch their back, their upper and lower back, kind of cram vertebrae together to find stability, and then they dump their pelvis forward, which usually causes a little bit of impingement at the front of the hip. When we incorporate our breath into our alignment issue, we're also upregulating some kind of we're upregulating parts of our kind of deeper abdominal musculature and recruiting more stability out of them by incorporating a full inhale and exhale. And then the brace position and breathing behind it allows us to create a large amount of intra-abdominal pressure, which will help also protect our spine and give us lots of stability when we're lifting large loads. So I hope this gives you an idea of how to kind of set up for a back squat and optimize your alignment so that you can squat safely and efficiently, and also get brutally strong in these exercises without risk of injury. If you have any questions or like to see me go over any more of this, I'd be happy to do so. Just let me know. Until next time, though, I hope you guys have a great day. keep kicking ass at life, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.